Tim Peck over here from Smile.io. I'm the content manager over here, and I deal with all of our marketing, whether it's internal, external, or blog, social media. I work with all of our marketing channels. I've also written and edited dozens, hundreds of blogs all about loyalty, retention, and building customer relationships. Smile is the world's largest loyalty platform for scaling e-commerce brands. We have over 30,000 customers across the globe, and we integrate with Shopify, BigCommerce, Wix, and all the different apps and pieces of technology that you're already using, like Reamaze. We have Smile apps for dozens of different Shopify and BigCommerce apps so that all the different apps you're using can connect with Smile and really level up your loyalty experience for your customers. When we look at BFCM this year, we're really looking at a completely different world than we were last year or the years before. Obviously, COVID has changed everything for the worse in some ways, but for e-commerce, things have really picked up. As people are staying home and purchasing things online, that both the number of businesses and the number of shoppers in e-commerce has really skyrocketed. You can see in the slide here, almost 16% of total retail sales in the States, more than 16% were online. That was in Q2. And so that's just going to keep going up and up, especially for Black Friday. I think we're going to see a really astronomical increase compared to years before, especially when you look at different stores like, Home Depot and Target that are even closing for Thanksgiving. So pushing everything into e-commerce for those days is really just driving e-commerce sales through the roof. And part of that means, like I said, is that all of your customers are online. There's more and more customers shopping online, buying things through e-commerce, which means that the number of people that are actually looking for discounts is skyrocketing as well. This is Google Trends for the term discount codes every year since, I think it's 2016, the past 5 years, 4 or 5 years here. And you see that spike every year that's right around Black Friday and holiday shopping. And right at the end, you can see that it really just goes like through the roof. And that's when COVID really hit, when everyone was purchasing things online and nobody wants to pay full price for anything. And so while it's starting to trickle down a little bit, I think once we hit Black Friday and through the holiday season, that's going to just skyrocket again. And you're going to see so many more people just looking for discounts so they don't have to pay full price for anything. And to get around that with your customers, a loyalty program is really designed to help build those customer relationships. So customers aren't only coming to you when they're looking for a discount. With Smile, you can actually build different things into your loyalty program to make it easier to build relationships with the customers and to bring them to your store to both acquire customers and to have repeat purchases without having to just give them discounts, especially during Black Friday when you're really trying to acquire customers, but you don't want to have to give them 50% discounts, 60% discounts as some brands are planning on doing just to secure a sale. So the biggest thing that we see brands doing that really helps is doing bonus points campaigns. And it's really easy to do. In Smile, in your back end, you can really, one of the easiest things you can do, especially for acquiring customers, is having a double or triple or just a multiplier on your sign up. So joining your loyalty program, joining your brand community. And it's as simple as just going into your existing earnings rule for account creation points and just doubling it or tripling it or whatever it is that you want to make it really valuable for customers to join your loyalty program. And that just means that they're creating a customer account. So you're capturing their information. You've got their email address to allow you to market to them in the days, weeks, months after BFCM. So you just double that, triple that, whatever it is, save it, and then instantly you're running a double points campaign or triple points campaign on account creation. You can do the same thing with purchases to make purchases even more valuable for your customers to make now. So like if you've got 3 points per dollar spent, just double it to 6, save, and you're instantly running a double points campaign. You time it, whether you're doing it for a weekend, for a week, and then afterwards you just go back in, edit it back down to the original amount, save it, and you're back to the original amount. And so you can use this. It's not anything that's difficult to set up. It just takes a couple seconds, and then you can promote it on all your channels. You can send emails out. You can have email website banners. You can have announcement bars. You can post it through social and let customers know that right now is a really valuable time for them to engage with your brand, to make purchases. You can make social engagement. You can double points on that. Literally any of your earning rules, you can make it more valuable for customers to make during BFCM. And so they're realizing that they're getting points. They're getting that extra value, but you don't have to give them a discount. They're just having those extra points. But something you can do to make it even more valuable, so they have this points balance saved up, and yeah, they can spend it now, but you can let them know that, hey, 2, 3 weeks from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, maybe it's a New Year's campaign that we're going to run, is going to be a double points redemption campaign. So you go back into your loyalty program, go into your redemption rules, and just like you set up the double points earning, you can just set up a double points redemption. So right now, customers redeem 100 points to get $1 off. Maybe I just change that to 100 points to get $2 off or $3 off. Save it. Again, I'm instantly running a points redemption campaign. And so it's even more valuable for customers to cash in the points that they've earned at this point in time. So if you're running a double points campaign to earn them during Black Friday, between Black Friday and Christmas, whatever kind of campaign you want to set up, then you just run a points redemption campaign afterwards. So they're building up this big points balance. They're building that loyalty with your brand. The points balance acts as a switching barrier. So they're not going to jump ship and buy from one of your competitors because they have this value saved up with your brand. And then once you're ready to run that campaign, you just send all those email reminders, those use SMS. If you're using different customer service apps, you can let them know in signatures or in every engagement you have with them, hey, we're having a bonus points redemption campaign in January, right before Christmas, whatever it is. So it's even more valuable for them to cash in the points that they've already earned, which means that they're spending even more. They're placing another order, another purchase, just getting them back into your ecosystem. And it just gives you more ways to engage with them. If they're placing an order, you have all of the post-purchase emails you can send, all the post-purchase engagement. And it just kind of builds an attitude of value into your brand, where customers aren't just coming to you because you have discounts. They're coming to you because there's value associated with engaging with your brand, being part of your brand community, engaging with your loyalty program. And that really is how you take BFCM and turn it not just into a sales machine, but also where it's retention, where you're building that retention into your BFCM campaign from the get-go, so that you're not just having big sales now that are cutting into your margins because you're giving big discounts, but you can have sales now that turn into sales later and just keep that pattern of engagement going for days, weeks, months to come. Thanks, and have a happy BFCM.